So, hey guys, we are doing great. So, we have another live today with us, and we have a special person joining from Dubai, UAE. He's one of our proud alumni of ECE, KEC. So, hi Kavin, welcome to the live.
Hi, hi Santosh, how are you?
Doing great, man. Doing great. So we'll talk about a little, deeper on how you got started with, this AI thing and how do you got to Dubai Expo, and we'll talk a lot of your experience, and
Yeah, okay.
we have a lot to discuss, and let's
Mm-hmm.
get this started. So if you guys have joined in, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat so that we will be able to answer at the end, or you can take up with the, even if there is time, we'll take it up with the middle of the conversation. Okay. So with that said, I think we are still waiting for few more people to join in. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start then. So we'll start with a few introductions. So how do you guys started? So we have a couple of agendas. So we'll cover it one by one. So first we'll start with a little bit of history of yours. So how did you started with this position as an AI project manager, sorry, engineer, and then you moved into Dubai for an expo, and how do you present the project? And we'll talk a little about that, and then we will go to the agenda and we'll cover those parts. Okay. I think Kavin, your audio is breaking a lot. So guys, I think his audio is breaking a lot. So I think we have to rejoin. So let us hold for some time. We'll see if this is getting rectified. So if you guys, if you have any questions, you can post that. We'll be able to answer your questions on how do you kickstart your thing in picking up any projects. So
Santosh, can you hear me now?
yeah. Now it is fine. Now it is fine. Great.
Yeah, okay. How can
I think again you have a internet connectivity issue. So in the meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can feel free to post that. When it comes to tech, there are a lot of issues are yet being solved. So this is one of the one of those kind. So you will get always this voice breaking thing. Someone has to really solve this thing out. Even if you go with Teams, you will get this same issue. So I think nobody has resolved it yet. So we have to find a way to do this thing. So let me give you a quick overview of the today's guest speaker. So he's a proud alumni of ECE. So if you are from Tamil Nadu, and if you're from Hero, so you will know about Kavin Engineering College. So he's the 2020 passed out. So he started off with a small project and then in a startup. So then when after a couple of months of training, and then he and his colleague built a chatbot where your chatbot is powered with AI, which can when you raise a ticket with in any platform. Let's say if you have an issue in your in your Gmail. So you raise a ticket with the concern, right? The concerned person or the concerned authority. So with the same thing, we are using AI powered tools which can gives the software an extra advantage and the chatbot an extra advantage that it can solve the issue and it can mail you at the same time. So that is the thing that he's been working on, and he's more to explain you on that. I just know about just a gist of what he has to spoke to me last maybe yesterday or today. So that was just a gist, and I think Kavin, you can talk a lot more about your product.
Yeah, okay. So actually, last I think 5 months ago, I got this opportunity.
Okay.
So through my faculty, one of my faculty in same in our department. So
Okay.
just they just interviewed me, and I just showcase my projects to them, and I just show yes I can do, I can learn and do what other things I can do, the just I said. So I just started with small parts, not a bigger thing. I just before that I have some beginner to intermediate level of experience in Python programming. So then I started OCR. It's a optical character recognition. That's my first task in my internship. So I completed that within 3 to 4 days. That is
Great.
by using the Flask web frame. It's a web framework using in Python. So I just just integrated OCR into Python Flask. OCR is currently managing by Google. So it's like if we send any image means it will just it's like a deep learning concept. So if we send any image means it will recover the text from that image. So that's the concept of OCR, optical character. In current nowadays, several applications like cam scanner, Adobe scanner, like etc.
Yeah.
So many applications are using that OCR, optical character recognition concept. So after that, I started Andrew Ng course, machine learning from Coursera website, Stanford University. I started that one.
Yeah.
So after that, my mentor asked me to do a course, a deep learning specialization, that entire specialization. So it's contain 5 courses until that basic neural networks to sequential models. So I completed that one. Then I started some minimum part of data science work. So we can't enter directly into directly into any deep learning or machine learning projects. So first we have to clean the data. If the data is available in the internet means like a Kaggle website or anything means okay, that's not a problem. But we are creating our own. So we have to clean all the extract and clean the data. It's a kind of data cleaning work. So I spent nearly 15 to 20 days for that, cleaning all those data. Initially, it will be in log file concept. So we have to just import it through pandas library. Then we have to do all those stuffs. What are things we have to do? Just replacing or removing the duplicates, removing the
Yeah.
unnecessary values. So what are the things we have to do in pandas, and as well as if we numpy also it will help more. So after that, I started just like in different. I used to sequential model, because it's a chatbot. No? So
Yeah.
our project comes under sequential models. So I used some layer called LTSM. So it's a kind of layer for sequential models. So I just used that one. So now almost we completed our prototype. So currently we are in production stage. We have to just convert. We have to do make it in end product for
Okay.
selling. Like we have planned to sell our product to freshwater service now companies. They are billionaires in SaaS and IT support market
Yeah.
currently. So if we just implement our new chatbot to their IT support tools, they can they can easily view their error issues. If customers asking any problems like password resetting or any network issues means, they can ask uh, they can ask queries through chatbot itself. Instantly, they can get a real time support, so they won't need to send a mail or raise a ticket. So all our chatbot will do. So this is a concept actually. uh, Currently, like IBM have proposed this project to service now company, but we all almost reached our prototype actually. So plus point, we are being totally different, not any conventional method or like any conventional idea in current ITSM field. Like ITSM is just about information technology service management. So yes, so almost we reached, but we have planning for under 1 month, I think. So within
Okay.
1 month, we have to almost conclude this to end product.
So it's really
That's
exciting to hear that you are in a production phase. So the thing that you have to differentiate from the competitors, right? When it comes to building a chatbot, so there are tons and tons of tools available for free as well as there are premium versions. So what
yes.
differentiates you from rest of the market? So that is the your own uniqueness, or you should have that unique selling point where you have to showcase your product in such a way that people are attracted to it, and more people buy your product and use it, and then give you feedbacks and suggestions so that you can improve your product or your service to rest other world. And you can even give away this kind of tools, and you can integrate with anything, right? You can integrate this
Yeah.
chatbot with any web framework. So that
Hmm.
has to be done, but it's great to see that it is on production side. So it's really great. So how is life in Dubai?
It's well good actually. It's well organized and well good actually. If you once you came to Dubai means you won't want to live here, live or get back to our country. So it will feel like actually. So people are well good here. All the government here, government rules is very strict. We have to wear the if we are going outside means we must have to wear the mask, or otherwise they will fine for 1,000 dirhams. I mean in our Indian currency cost around 60,000 rupees. So it's very strict, but the rules they are following all kind of activity in here. Bus transport in bus as well as metro. So all automated, fully automated. We can use RFID tag, radio frequency tag. So just we can just draw. We have to recharge that card, so we can go anywhere, everywhere. At any time. Not I think I'm not sure about it, but and also in our India we will follow Sunday will be a holiday, but here Friday and Saturday will be a holiday. So
So
Sunday that week started in Sunday. So
yeah,
that's the
the week
case. Yeah.
starts on Sunday to the world, and it starts on Monday to the.
Yes.
It's never
Yes.
starting for Indian people, right? They never
That's
start the
right.
week with any
Mm,
high notation. So
exactly.
that's it. But I would love to come there, but I think it is safe in my home, so I'll just stay here for all this time, and
Yes.
then
Until
if there is an
when
opportunity knock, I'll definitely come there. Don't worry.
yeah. Right.
Still waiting for that opportunity, man. Still waiting for that.
Sure.
So,
We are also looking for SEO, like digital marketing person for
okay.
not now. Actually, we have a plan. Once our product reached at end, so once
Yeah,
our product concluded, we have to go. Also, we are looking for a digital marketing person. So let's see
great,
how things are going. Let's see. And
great.
yeah, and the living expenses is I think For a single person, at least we need 1 lakh in Indian currency. At least 1 lakh.
For a month or a week?
Yes, for month, for month,
For a
for
month,
month.
fine. I think 1 lakh is too much, but it is fine for that place, right? You get all the premium things over there. You get all the
Not
environment over
actually.
there.
Even I didn't
So
got any premium things. But once we got our clients, maybe our salary will maybe increased. Like
yeah,
current like how other people are earning
yeah,
in
yeah.
IT industry. So we can earn that much because currently we are in startup. So that's the
Okay,
we are in seed funding stage. So
okay.
that's the thing.
So, do you recommend people to join startup or some big MNCs or the big guys, or you prefer the startup? So, what was your experience in startup? And if you go to MNCs, you have a lot of people and you have minimum work. And if you go to startups, you have only handful of people, but you have a ton of work. So how do you think that people can manage, the startup ecosystem? Like they have to manage things like their own wish or their own activities that has to be done. And if you spend all the time in startup, then how do you manage things around?
Yes, actually, I personally, not a personally, I will recommend startup for initially because only startup we can learn lot and lots. So
Yeah,
that's the thing. But I won't say like don't go any service based companies or any like a well developed product based company. I won't say that. Okay, it's their wish. But if any students or any people want to learn lots and lots of stuffs, and they have to without any procrastination, they have to learn a lot and they have to do in unique manner means they have to go and start up. But we
yeah,
have to choose the right startup. So that's the thing here. So even in our India, even in Tamil Nadu, we have lots and lots of scams. Even I faced that problem. I think
yeah.
last year December, I faced that. So we have to know. But the problem is in current in our colleges in academics, they are what training are giving for like big shots like big MNCs like Infosys, TCS,
No, man,
CTS.
I don't think they are big shots.
Okay,
They are
but
like
okay,
the
but
big
they are not
shots
a big
on the
shots.
service side.
Yeah, yeah, service style. But I won't recommend that because that learning curve period for that learning curve is too long.
Yeah,
You're
it's
getting a
like
promotion
that.
or on sites, not about promotion or on sites, but learning itself it will take too much
Pure
time.
money. Yeah,
Yes, so that's the problem here. But if you are entering into startup means you can learn a lot. Why? Because we will directly work in that project, so we will get
yeah,
that chance opportunity. So that's the
exactly.
case here. Any like hardware or software, anything like PCB, embedded systems, so whatever things. So we will get that chance. So that's the thing. But but initially the work methodology is it's too hard. It's like hectic.
Okay.
So that's the
Mhm.
thing. But if we are ready to face all these things means yes, then after 3 to 4 or after 2 or 3 years, yes, we gain lots and lots of experience compared to other people who are all working in service sectors. So that's the thing.
Yeah. So as Elon Musk says, if you are failing too
Yeah.
much, then you are not innovating enough. So you
Yes.
have to be creative. You have to be creative enough to land in a good job, and you have to be creative enough in doing your things right. So even if you don't, get into startups, or if you don't even get a job, it's absolutely fine. We have tons of opportunity in freelancing. So if anyone is into freelancing, it is the right time, and there are tons of jobs, freelancers, or there is a need for freelancers. So if you are into, people say that COVID has taken away jobs. Yeah, that is true, but only in retail and other, these distributions, or physical products, whichever business was running on top of physical product which they sell, and you need customers to buy those products. So that was the most hit ones. So the worst hit one was those kind of products. So if you are into tech, there is no killing of tech anywhere in the near future. So nothing is going to kill tech, and nothing is going to take away the systems on the internet, and nothing is going to take away those. So if you want to develop your skills on tech and around tech, you will have a bright future, and no one is going to take away any of the knowledge that you gain. So
Yes,
that
right.
is
Exactly, exactly. Like
so
people
that
will think like even in during placement or any placement session or interview time, they will think like okay, uh, if we are not doing this, like someone will take our job or like that. They won't think like each and every people in this world have their own different perspectives.
yeah,
So that's the case actually. So when even I didn't get a placement placed in our college actually. I didn't participate in any interview, but I hope on my work. I did my projects actually. It's an agricultural based robotic project, mechatronics related project. Like
okay,
almost I not complete, but almost I reached what I planned. Even I failed in my diploma engineering while doing that same project because at the time I didn't have that much of stuffs and supports in that
okay,
diploma engineering. But I waited for that. Even like I didn't skip, but okay. At the time we can't did that project, but now we have to do it. So that's what I thought. So I want to do a perfect project. What are thoughts in my brain? So I have to implement that. I tried lots of even for it's like from design to fabrication. I worked in both for two times. So that's a great thing for me to helped me to get this job actually. So I must recommend only final project will help you to get a great job or to working in large or great space in any startup or any world. So that's the thing. Even I won't. I didn't believe I will get a job in Dubai. So and also in startup. That's
yeah,
the amazing thing for me. Even it's even still it's feeling like oh great, I'm in Dubai. That's
yeah,
that's the feel. And also we also can not only joining in company in Dubai, we also successfully completed our prototype, and we launched our prototype in Jitex. It's a big event like in Bangalore. We can see IoT show. So I think
yeah,
probably will be held in February time, I think. So
okay,
it's like that. It's a very very world biggest tech expo, trading investment area in that hub. So we participated in that. For that those 4 days so itself, the expenses are too costly. It's
yeah,
around 8 to 10 lakhs. We just spend a large amount for that event.
okay,
We had a chance to meet all people around the world from France, UK, Australia, Sweden, so Africa, so local Emirates people, Saudi Arabia, all even Indian people also. I had a
great,
chance to meet them, and after the 4 days, I got a chance to talk with Microsoft people and also Freshworks people. So all these
great,
people, I got a chance to meet them and what all they are doing. And current VR, virtual reality, augmented reality, in that field, what are the projects they are doing?
okay.
Those things that all I saw.
Great. You never know what is the opportunity waiting for you at the doorstep. So always, keep your doors open so that you will
Yes.
get. You never know. You never know what is the opportunity that is waiting over there. So that is really exciting that we can see a live example that you have been so successful that you have developed a project on your startup and it has been launched and in world trade centers. So it is really great to see that. So it's exciting that when this kind of ecosystem is there in startups, that even the the entry level people are getting a chance or a hit on showcasing their talents and skills to the world. So what is your thought on people who hasn't got an opportunity to land in startup or land in some kind of good position? So what is your suggestion to those kind of people? No, I think your voice is breaking again. I think the traffic is getting, it is taking time to send the data from there to India. I hope so. So I think it will take some time to fix that. So the meanwhile, we have a question. So Gautam, hello Santosh and Kavin. I'm planning to learn AI and ML. What are the mistakes that a beginner like me should avoid while learning AI? So there is a pretty straightforward question. So you never learn anything by doing it in a right way. So you never learn new things, or you never learn good things when you don't make mistakes. So the learning curve is steep. So in apart from other streams, like if you want to take up competitive programming, it is like a straight curve. So you take up you go to Geeks for Geeks and practice 100 problems, and they will, the company who are hiring, right, they will ask the same kind of questions. So there is no change in questions from the tougher guys like Google, Microsoft, and to the lower tier guys. So everything remains the same, only the complexity differs, and the algorithms and other stuff and the complexity is very much reduced. So that is the only thing. Though the steep curve is in AI and ML. So in other any other new technology that you haven't heard of, like it might be if you want to develop like a chatbot, and there are a lot of things to YAML, and you need to specialize in one or the other. So you cannot go in a brute force method and try out everything. You have to pick carefully which field you have to join, and then you can go there, and then develop your skills around that, and then that region will become your hotspot. You take up one thing at a time, and you work out problems around that, you try solving things, and then you go ahead and take up other things and see if those work out for you. So if something doesn't work out, you shift your gears, do something different, and then come back. So those are the only ways to learn. But when you try to avoid mistakes, Gautam, then I think it is pretty difficult for you to understand the basics, right? So in ANML, it is pretty difficult. Like it doesn't come under any conventional method of learning. So you need to have a different perspective, and you need to imagine a lot when it comes to AI and ML. So in programming, we doesn't have any kind of imagination. So we see everything virtually. We see the hash map. There are visualization tools available. You can easily see those things and then work on that. When it comes to ANML, there are things, but there are certain things that you cannot see. It happens, it's like a dark magic where you cannot see things. It happens like a magic. Never able to see or unlock those mysteries. When you're training certain models, you never know how this model is training good and this model is not training good, and it is all about hyperparameter tuning. So there are a lot of things, but I would say that if you avoid mistakes, you will you will definitely regret why I haven't done the mistakes in the earlier stage. So you take time and do the mistakes and learn by yourself. So self thought is the only thing that you need, and basic mistakes you can avoid. So like when I started off with ANML, it took me like around 3 months to get wrap my head around that. So for
Yes,
different people.
Santosh. Yes. I have some few suggestions for
Yeah,
people
sure.
who are
Go
all
ahead.
want to enter an artificial intelligence field. So first thing is yes, Santosh is I think Gautam Ambedkar is again messaged. Hello
Okay.
Santosh, yes, I'm planning
No,
to
no,
learn
it's the
AI
same.
and ML. What are the mistakes or that are beginner? Okay, yes, yes, Gautam. So not only Gautam, people who are all want to learn in and enter into artificial intelligence field. Okay, I will tell you. The first thing is we have to we have to balance in both them like mathematics, some beginner level of mathematics, and as well as programming language. We can choose any programming, but Python is the top portion in for especially for artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, data science, or anything. So you have to learn Python, and also as well as you have to some basic knowledges for high school mathematics like linear algebra, like this we have to we need to know that basic things. So like and we have to learn all what are the methodologies involved in artificial intelligence. You can get all these stuffs in Khan Academy. It's very very excellent and free site. And also in YouTube there is a three blue one brown YouTube channel. It's very very great channel to watch, to learn all the mathematical stuffs. They will teach like no, they will teach mathematics not blind, not no, won't teach mathematics blindly. They will teach mathematics for especially for computing. So it's very very important YouTube channel, three blue one brown. So and also Khan Academy website. You can learn lots and lots of in that website. So and we can initially we can move into like there are several courses are available in YouTube itself. Or if you are looking for a paid course, you can get into Coursera sites. So the yes the yes that the case actually. And you
I
have to
think you
learn
missed the
step
part
by
on
step.
the avoiding thing.
Sorry.
No, he was asking about what are the mistakes that you should never do as a beginner in A and ML. So, what is your view on
Never
that?
do us never do as beginner means okay. It's not a pro. It doesn't matter. What are things like want to do or never do. It doesn't matter. Just start initially. Programming and small part of mathematics. It's must essential. We have to move in right way. We have to practice programming in like we can get a hacker rank and also SPOJ. It's a sphere of online judge. It's a great website for getting competitive programming or as well as anything like. Why? Because why I am suggesting that means we can get practice lots and lots problems in that site. So it's very important site. So we can get a practice in that. So yes, that's the thing actually. And after that we can also use any we have to use any ide, or some people will say don't go initially id. It's id means nothing about integrated development environment for creating a entire project for in any language. For creating any project we will use ide. So popularly we have Spider. It's an open source IDE, and also we have a PyCharm provided by a JetBrains company. It's both IDEs, awesome IDE. We can use both also, or any one IDE we can use. The main thing is each and every people are, if they are learning programming means they won't learn how to debug or how to visualize what are the data stored in the variable, and how the uh, that programming coding flow. They won't learn that. So that part is must necessary. You have to learn how the program flow is working, like for loop or array or whatever things. So we have to learn all these things. That's
Okay. I think that answered your question, Gautam. I'm not sure you are still in.
yes.
So, I think when you're starting off, it doesn't matter. So, since
Yeah.
AI and ML was booming in There were a lot of vacancies in past years, but now every college has a course on AI and ML. So if
Yes.
someone gets hands on with TensorFlow with 10 lines of code, I have built an ML model. So they are tagging themselves as ML engineer, and they haven't seen the real time or real business problems. So you never
Yes.
get the data sets as such for real time
I
and real
think
business use
we
case.
can get some data sets in Kaggle website. Some several, I don't know how much of people heard about that website. Kaggle, Kaggle. It's an amazing site for machine learning and deep learning. Uh,
Yeah.
Amazing site for that. We can get lots and lots of projects, Python codes, and data sets, anything we can get, and we can learn from that code how they are using those data sets for training their model, how what are the accuracy they have acquired. So those things at all
So if
we can
there
learn.
is some time, we will show them the basic. You can show them the basics of A and ML. If there is, you can do a hands-on session maybe on next
Yes,
week if you have some time. So that might help people to get started with A and ML. So that will be of easier help for you guys to get started with that. So yeah, Gautam has replied. So thank you both. Yeah, great man. So if you want to start,
thank you, Gautam.
you this is the right time, and I think this is it is late stage of ANML booming. So if you want to get on the track, this is the right time. So if you can get in the track like in a couple of years or maybe in 1 year you can build a solid portfolio on Kaggle. It will be more easier for you to get a job. So just
Yes,
do some notebooks on Kaggle. You keep posting notebooks, and if you are doing good and people do upvote your notebooks, and there are certain ranks you can get. So if you are good at that, you will eventually be if you apply for any job related to ANML, you will be the first one to be picked up. So first initial stage you will be picked up easily by the companies and you will be seen. So once you've done that, once you complete those, then you can apply for big shots. So they are looking for people who has uh, track record. Like if you go to Kaggle, if you go to my profile, you can see what are the works that I have done. So what is the time when I posted and what are the time that took me to complete this challenge. And you can see the entire history. So if you have a track record, if you have a strong strong and rigid portfolio over there, and you have taken up some projects by yourself and completed that, and that is more than enough to for you to land in a good job. So hope you have a great time learning AI and ML.
yes, and also if you have any questions, you can ask.
Yeah. So I
And
think
also
next week
one
we'll do
thing,
a live session
yes,
on
yes,
building some
next week,
models.
yes, I think probably next week have to set the proper place for
Yeah.
making live. So that's the problem. Even today we faced a lots problem.
Yeah.
One thing each and every college students I will recommend is engineering or any technology field. It's learn by doing only. I will recommend that one. That oh hi bro, my name is also Kavin. Oh, that's great, Kavin. So, like, yes, you only learn by doing. That's the case actually. Even I try to do lots and lots of hardware related. Especially I have lots and lots of interested in robotics. So initially from my diploma stage, I supposed to do lots and lots of projects in that. I tried RF controlled robot. It's under 433 megahertz robot. Just used breadboards and Arduino kit. So in it's past 6 years 6 years ago I think yes. I used that one, and I tried swarm intelligence robots. It will contains one master robot and with two slave robots. So it's mainly for detecting the landmines, explosion detection. So I did that. At the time, I didn't get any faculty supports. So that and also I didn't have that much of experience in that. So I dropped that projects too. Then I came engineering. Again, I started to learn much more. I also had got some knowledges in cloud computing too. I attended several meetups in under Google. I attended Developer Fest and also Cloud community. So I got a chance to do a course for 1 month free in Coursera after attending those sessions at all. So after completing those specializations, I just I just get to know what is the cloud computing and what are the things we can do in cloud computing. So future is cloud, AI, all those things. So you have to develop all these skills under that. So that's the main thing. Even in Huawei, I think you know all that. You all know that company Huawei.
Yeah.
They developed Wi-Fi 6, one AI powered computing. They developed one like electronic hardware system. So fully of it's integrated with the artificial intelligence, embedded systems, IoT, whatever Wi-Fi, whatever things. They just integrated in that hardware. They launched. They're I think they're following Wi-Fi 6 architecture, including all Zigbee and whatever hardware RFID, whatever things we have in current technology. They just integrated for and did for smart city to make a smart city, smart vehicle, whatever things. It's all comes under 5G, 5G technology. So their planning is that much thing. They are always bigger. Like so, I recommend must learn lots and lots of. And one thing is make a team. Actually, you can't do any lonely in any aspects. In particular time, you will get bored, or you may
Yes.
feel, why I'm doing this lonely, even I didn't get any help from other people. So you will definitely
Exactly.
feel those thoughts you will face if you are doing lonely. So I personally suggest make it form a team, do and lot work in lots and lots of hardware like Raspberry Pi, BeagleBone. So several products are available in our market itself. So just
Yeah.
get into that market, purchase all these things, work, just sit and work always. We have to face all the real world problems. What we are currently studying in our college, it's not a real world problem actually. So you won't
Yeah.
get to learn like a real how to manage all these things, how these things work. So you won't get to know. So only enter into real world, you will get to know after by doing something, some small steps. So always be unique, think different. Actually, that's the thing. Your work will be looks for others like unimaginable. So that's the case here. So that's very important here.
Yeah, exactly. You have to learn a lot. And learning is, it is a lifetime process. You have to keep on learning, and it is really exciting that I know you have to definitely have a team. So it is really tough to keep up, doing it in a lonely manner. So that's why I know in every company we have teams, so no one works alone and no one gets credit alone. So you have to work as a team and you will get credits as a team. So you should definitely get a team with yourself. So join two or three people who are interested in doing the projects that you are interested with. So sync with them and take up those projects, and you can definitely take up lots and lots of projects, and you can easily accomplish them with a team. So if you're doing it alone, it takes a lot of time, and you will in a long run you will definitely be fed up, and it is really difficult to manage things. So when you have some kind of there is some kind of a thing that you need to address in a urgent, you can transfer the work to someone else, and then you can do that work and come back. So if you are doing it alone, you don't have that option. So you have to definitely do that work and then come back and do the work by yourself. So that is, a difficult thing, and most people are giving up with ANML. So I did the same. I did give up ANML after starting it, in a month or so, and then again I started with ANML, and I met a Google guy who suggested me certain ways to teach yourself and visualize certain things. So that's how I started again my AML journey. So you will eventually face a lot of struggles in the start. So never give up when you fail at the first. You will never understand. So when I started with programming as such, I didn't even know what is a function. So what does a method do? So that I didn't when the my when my school teacher was teaching it, and I never know what is C, and he was trying to push something into my brain, and nothing entered really. So it is really hard at first. For some people it is, they gel up easily. When you throw something, they absorb it, you know in a easier way. So for some people it takes time, and if you take time and learn, it will really pay off. So that is the another thing that you need to keep in mind. So if it takes time for you to learn certain thing, you will learn it in a lot, deeper way. You will learn a lot, and if you even make mistakes in that, it is absolutely fine. And the mistakes are the things that differentiates you from others. So I have faced like 10 problems in solving I mean coming up with a single solution, and some other guy has done it in the first attempt. So if something goes wrong in the future, let's say if you put the same model in the production and something goes wrong, and you will never know which why it has gone wrong, and you will never know how to fix it. You have to take time to learn and then fix in the production. So the cost of downtime is too much that it is really hard for any company to bear that. So if you make mistakes, that is absolutely fine. You need a lot of mistakes in the earlier or the beginning stage to give you a boost like no other. So when do a lot of mistakes, you will overcome those mistakes, and you will learn the path of doing things in the right way. So if you fail, you know this is not the right way to do. So if you don't fail, you succeed at the first attempt. You will never know how do you fail, and what will go wrong, and what may go wrong in the future. So that is the thing that I would suggest. So I think
Yes, and
you don't have
okay,
any other
let me
questions.
see. Yes, if there is any questions, you can drop in comment box.
Yeah.
Let me
So
wait
anything, any
for
questions?
for a while or something, sometimes. So okay.
So I'll wait for a few more minutes. So we'll. I think it has taken too long. So thank you guys for joining in today. So thanks a lot. Thumbs up to you guys. So we'll wait for a couple more minutes if you have any questions,
Mm,
or else we'll wind up today. So we'll join us guys on next week. So we'll try to do some live demo on ANML. So you can try it as well. If possible, we will do another live next week. We'll put something in the cloud so that you can try as well. We will have some limited time to for you guys to see the ML the demonstration, so it will be more useful for you guys as well. So there are future sessions planned, so stay tuned.
so
So
what are the sessions we are planning? Like, so do you have any current
so
ideas? Other?
no, those are the two things I have planned. So like we can have two things. First, we will have a live demo on how things work. We'll start with some basics, and then we might move on to cloud implementation. So that is very simple, right?
Yeah,
We need
okay.
to put the
I think
same model in the cloud,
if
and then
anyone want to, yes, and also I have to tell one thing. If anyone want to learn cloud computing, means you can get free courses from official site itself. From like Google, means you can get Google Cloud Platform itself. What are the things you can learn from there itself? And
yeah,
if you want some real time experience, means like a simulation or a emulator, like you can go quick labs. Actually, it's a site, but we have to pay a little bit amount. It's around 50 for 50 rupees. 50, just that's a short amount only. So you can get lots and lots of credits from that. So in that you can learn the basics of cloud computing, on both the Google platform and as well as Amazon Web Service itself.
Yeah.
So you can learn like what exactly cloud computing, what is infrastructure as the network, like software as a service. What are the things we can learn lots and lots of that. So and also like how computing like work, how we can enable our own establish our own servers database, like S3 bucket or whatever things we can learn lots and lots of in that official website itself. Even Amazon also providing free courses, and as well as Google also providing free courses. And if you need any standard certificate from that vendors, like from Google or Amazon, you have to make a lots and lots of preparation and also real time experience. There are lots and lots of certificates providing by Google as well as Amazon. Like initially, they are providing a cloud practitioner and cloud engineering category, cloud architect category, solution architect, data engineering. Several certifications are available, especially for IT professionals. So you can, but certificate cost, exam cost is a little bit high. Nearly, it will cost 10,000, 20,000. But if you are an employee, you can afford that. But don't think like it's too costly, because getting certificate from Google and Amazon, it's not an easy way. We need a lots and lots of experience to get that certificate. Even I practiced for Amazon cloud practitioner. I prepared for that exam. I just attended the mock test only, but I have never met that cloud practitioner exam. But again, I entered into this AI field, so I got a chance to work in Python, like deep learning concept. I used it, supposed to use pandas, TensorFlow libraries, and scikit-learn. So all these things libraries today I'm handling. So yes, these are things currently I'm in progress. So yes, any other questions?
Okay, I don't
You can
think we
ask me.
I don't think we have any.
Yes.
So thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. Thanks a lot for people who have joined in the first. So how many of you have joined in from the first? So there were few people like have joined at the very first, very beginning, like
Yes.
maybe 15
Exactly.
minutes ago. So there were few people who have joined before that as well. So anyone who has joined us from the start, I think it takes too long for them to cope up with the thing that we throw. I think most people have joined in the midway. Okay, that's fine.
Yes,
So
that's
thanks,
fine.
guys. Thanks a lot for joining in for today's live. So next week we'll meet again. We'll meet at the same time. So we'll see you then. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye all. Thank you so much, Santosh, for making this happening. It's really
Yeah,
amazing
sure.
experience. This is my first live. Okay.
Yeah,
It's,
man.
it's
Pleasure. Pleasure.
yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Yes.
Thank you, Santosh. Thank you all.
Have a great week ahead.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. See you.